Nobody knows me like you do. You just read my mind. Nobody gets me except for you. Like we're intertwined. Seasons come and go. Universe will change, but I'll feel the same.
I am back on these shitty little coffee packets. I don't know why I feel like they taste so nice. Obviously going and buying a coffee would be better, but also a lot more expensive, so this does the job for now. I've actually put this in it, which is maple and cinnamon flavoured syrup. I have said how much I do not like syrups, but I can control how much I put in. And so I just put a little bit in, and a little bit goes a long way. So I am enjoying this. I've got two others. One of them is cherry and amaretto, though, which I can tell you now I'm not gonna like that. So, I know I've already spoken about my sort of New Year's resolution bucket list kind of thing, but it is only the second week of January right now. It is evolving. I haven't actually sat down and done the vision board that I usually do, so I am going to do that. But as it's evolving, another thing I've integrated into my routine that I'm trying to prioritise is water and a walk. So, I do not drink enough water. I drink so much tea, but definitely not enough water. So I'm trying to make a point of going and filling that up every time it empties. I should probably also opt for a bigger glass than this, which also looks like a vase. Anyway, and then a walk. Because I work from home, so getting out is an effort. I'm not automatically walking to work and back, which I remember when I had an office job, I would do 10,000 steps so easily just commuting. And then at lunch, I would go on a lunchtime walk. I don't go on my lunchtime walks now. Because I'm paid hourly, I'm just like speed through lunch. Then the quicker I eat lunch, the earlier I finish later in the day. So yeah, I never prioritise the walk. I do go to the gym, but that's a cycle, that's not a walk. And I feel like just more mindful breath of fresh air would also be useful rather than just relying on my stressful cycles to the gym that is just getting from A to B, and I don't really enjoy that. So I thought, take it slow, go for a wee walk this afternoon. I'm actually almost finished my work, but I do want to get out while it's still daylight. So I'm gonna go for a little walk around town. There's one shop that I'm gonna try and get to because I have a friend's birthday and I think there could be a gift in there that may be good for her or my sister. So yeah, I'm going to put on it's actually really cold in here still. Well, it's really cold in this flat, it feels like. But actually, it's 9 degrees today. The snow is melting into slushy ice, which is lovely. But yeah, I'm still feeling the cold. I'm hoping this walk won't be as cold as usual. I'm going to also listen to a wee podcast. Oh, my Shreddy app is telling me it's time to do a workout. My go-to at the moment are, well, it used to be Here for the Crack by Emma Neal. I'm listening to that a little bit less. My Therapist Ghosted Me, so funny. I'm almost up to date. No, I've been listening to it for like 15 months and I'm almost up to date now. It's been going on for a while, but it is really funny. And you should listen from the bottom up, I think, because they make reference to previous jokes sometimes, which makes it even funnier. I'm actually going to go and see Joanne McNally in Edinburgh in September, which I'm very excited about. But then I also want to listen to Happy Place because that's very like thought-provoking. And there's a few other ones that I've forgotten about that I used to love. How to Fail by Elizabeth Day, really like that. Jay Shetty, On Purpose, although I think there was some controversy about him which kind of put me off for some reason. But I used to listen to that religiously during my lunchtime walks. So yeah, I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll listen to my Discover Weekly on Spotify to find something new. I have to say, every year I create a playlist on my phone that's called Chapter and then whatever age I am. So I am 26 right now and my Chapter 26 playlist is rather bare. I've only got 8 songs on it and I've been 26 for 6 months. Oh, do you want to mention though, a song that I discovered in like November, December called Hoes Can Be CEOs. Hoes spelt Heaux by Aisha D. Amazing. I love that song. I didn't know she could sing. She's the one who plays Cat in the Bold Type. I didn't know she had like 3 albums or something, but I really like all her songs, but that one in particular is really good. So yeah, maybe I should listen to some more music. Either way, I'm gonna get outside, come back, have another cup of tea, and then I'm actually going to, once I finish the last bit of work, start recording a podcast episode because I haven't done one of them in ages. And it's going to be based, well, I'll tell you what it's going to be about when the time comes. Let's just get out and go for a walk before the sun sets. Why is it so much warmer right here than in my flat? Let's go record a podcast. Hello, welcome back to this vlog. Good evening. It is dinner time-ish. It's also the next day. So this year I want to cook some different things. Living with Callum, I eat very differently than when I was living on my own, but I still want to be a bit more adventurous compared to what we were having last year. So today, this is not that adventurous, and Callum was very skeptical, and to be honest so am I, because most things I try go wrong. But if you saw my Christmas video, I created these pesto cheese puff pastry, like Christmas tree shaped things. So I bought some puff pastry again, and I'm gonna make, is it pesto as well? I think it's feta, pesto, and sun-dried tomato swirls. I can't actually remember what it looks like. I got it off Pinterest, I'll put the picture on screen, but I'm gonna try and make them tonight for us, and hopefully it'll go well. I also made some soup at the weekend, so I thought we could have them with soup. Even though, you know, multiple boys have said this to me, soup is not a dinner, but soup is a dinner. It's lentil soup, it's got hearty lentils in it. Have a bit of toast if it's not enough. So anyway, I am gonna do that just now, and hopefully it'll all go to plan. I actually don't know if we have enough feta, so that'll be the first issue. And I haven't decided if I'm going to listen to something or watch something while I do this. So I can't find the recipe, so we're using a mix, and hopefully it'll turn out fine.
Nobody knows me like you do. You just read my mind. Nobody gets me except for you. Like we're intertwined. Seasons come and go. Universe will change, but I'll feel the same. Thought that you should know. Even if my eyes are closed, I see you.
So we have got, well, 4 parcels. These 2 are bigger. They've also got spinach and basil in them, and more feta. This is feta, mostly mozzarella, sun-dried tomatoes, no spinach or basil, because I didn't see the basil, and I think if I put it on top it would just burn. Then these are like, this is pretty much just mozzarella with a little bit of feta, sun-dried tomatoes, and I was going to cut them into swirls, but then I realised they were going to be like these tiny little soldiers, so I've just done 2 rolls, and we will see how it all turns out. I'm going to put it in the oven now.
Nobody sees me like you do. You just make me smile, and I wanna hold.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden.
Hello, welcome back. Oh, let's bring this sunshine in. It's so lovely today, and it is 10 degrees. Yes, I've talked about the weather so much, but it is just so up and down. And do you know what? I feel like going on a swim. Is that insane? Probably. It's January the 14th, and I'm thinking about swimming. Let me just check the tides. If the tide's out, then I guess I'm not going. Oh, high tide is in 45 minutes. Very tempting. Oh, but it'll be so cold. If I was able to drive my boyfriend's car, I would 100% just drive down to the beach and go for a swim. However, I'm not sure on that car, and that means that if I go and swim, I have to cycle there and back. I swear I feel the most alive when I'm in the sea. And I was gonna say I haven't been in the sea for a while, but that is a lie. I went in the sea on New Year's Day. It was actually awful, I'm not gonna lie. We just like dunked in the harbour and it was so cold. My hands and feet were so cold, which reminds me I have to bring my like thermal socks, so I'm gonna go and do this. So yeah, I'm undecided, but what I do know I'm gonna do is I got this new watercolour set, which is like a portable set. Let me show you. I've put it in this box for now, but I want to like put it in a wee pouch or something to make it a bit more transportable. Everyone has their own Instagram ads. My Instagram ad seems to be tailored for watercolour. So I have this tiny little book that's just blank pages, and this comes in this little bag. To be honest, everything could probably fit in there. Four Seasons is the name of the brand. You get a wristband to dab your brush. You get this, it's like you fill it up with water. Ta-da! And the brush is on the end there. So I'd like fill it up with the seawater. Oh, so wholesome. And then, this is the cutest bit. This, how cute. This is the tiny little paint set, and this is where you mix your colours. And the idea is, you put it next on a page of your book like this, and you have this clip, and then you clip it like that, and that's your little easel. And then you can just take your brush and just, you know. Fell for that ad head over heels, and I really want to try it. And it's so gorgeous outside, and the sea is obviously a very nice landscape, so maybe I could do that today. It comes with refills. Whether I swim or not, I'm going to take this with me and give it a wee go. So cute. And they had like a January deal on, so it was like 30 quid for all this, which I don't think is bad at all. Because I'm doing this, I do really want to like get better at watercolours, because I feel like for everyone, when you're trying a new hobby or doing anything, you want to be good at it immediately. And that is me, and I'm not great at watercolour. There's like a select few paintings I've done that are good, that I will admit are good, but mostly it's shit. And I'm not very good at getting depth or anything. So I think there's a lot of Skillshare discounts going on at the moment for January, so I might hop on one of them and actually do some watercolour classes. It makes it less enjoyable when you think everything is shit all the time, but it's a process. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up all this and go to the sea, and I'm gonna bring my swimming stuff and we'll see what happens. Fox on my cycle, would you believe? I'm just away to fill up my little paintbrush. The sea looks quite inviting, I have to say.
Meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things.
So lovely, but finished quicker than I was planning because the sun is kind of setting and I do want to go for a swim before it gets too cold. I'm actually roasting in my jacket though, so good sign. Well, that was a lovely Wednesday afternoon, 10 out of 10. Definitely going to be the highlight of my week. I'm going to finish that painting off when I get home though. Look at that, the golden hour sun.